I want to welcome live stream viewers tuning in. About to get underway here. Getting a couple marshals out here. We're doing a little special action tonight. Doing a little heads up racing here. We're going to get these guys turned loose in just a second. All right, drivers, roll them off. I'll give you a minute here on the clock. Once again, red light is on. When it's on, that means no hot laps. Cars may be driving backwards at any time. Once the green and yellow go on, you guys have the track. Need two marshals out there, one on the other side of the tabletop, and one by the stoplight. And if you don't want your hot laps, do not park anywhere on that straightaway. You can park it up here by me or down by the Protect sign. Mr. Buddy said he's going to go out there to marshal. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. We need one more to help us out. Thank you, Mr. Mike. If you want to take the stoplight, that'd be great. But he's like, I'm going to put a bucket out there. Only realize Daddy's already got it covered. All right, gentlemen. The order on the sheet is Mr. Josh Hall to the point down there in turn one. Mark Van Neerson's going to line up second. Zachary Schmidt third. Sean O'Hara fourth. Denzu Garcia fifth. Brian Seckel sixth. Once again, gentlemen, heads up. Qual points tonight with this. So best result of the two, any based on points, any tiebreakers goes to, I believe it's fastest qualifier. Could be mistaken. Somebody's lost their soul out there. We're not sure what it is. All right, marshals, look alive. Drivers, once again, heads up. How about now, Mr. Bill? Thank you, sir. All right. Had to fix one little thing there. Once again, gentlemen, let's keep it clean. If I have to tell you to stop, it's going to be for a while. So you know the deal. Race others how you want to be raced. Marshal others how you want to be marshaled. Look alive, gentlemen. We're all going on the tone in less than 5. Oh, Hall cobs it up on the start. And it looks like it's going to be Zach out to the lead now. Look at my bingo card handle a little bit. Technically, the leader took himself out, but not on in the main, so. That's going to look. Zach stretching it out here by 3.4 over Seckel. Garcia to third. Hall fourth. O'Hara and Van Neerson at the line. Oh, Hall getting bumpy out there. Oh, who was that? Was that Van Neerson? That was an awfully dark car. There's only a couple of them out there. Oh, O'Hara trying to throw it in there. Oh, and he gets tangled up. Go, go, go. All right, fast lap so far. Schmidt, 15-3. And he tries to go for... Somebody went for a pass there and paying the price. That's O'Hara, I think. Van Neerson and back. Whoa, O'Hara off the pipe. Watch the replay. Oh, Hall trying to throw it in between the tabletops. It's Zachary, Josh, Denzu, Mark, Sean, and Brian at the line here. 215 down, make that 220 down, 240 to go. Caution underneath the stoplight. It's clear. It's Zachary, Denzu, Josh, Van Neersen. Here comes O'Hara picking up a new fast lap, 15.5 for himself. Van Neersen with a 15.1. Second, new fast lap, 15.9. Zachary Schmidt, your leader, and that blue and orange, orange and blue. It's blue and orange, nose to tail, coming out of the infield. Down the front straightaway he goes, crossing the line with a 15.32. New fast lap for him. Denzu has Hall in tow here, followed by Mark Van Neersen. Battle out for that third spot. All getting through the keyhole a little quicker here. Oh, underneath them, they get tangled up a little bit. Woo! Caution on front straight. Buddy, behind you, we got a little pebble there. Never mind, it's to your left a little bit. Thank you, sir. It's Zach, Hall, Van Neersen now, Garcia, O'Hara, Zekel, 1:15 to go. Up next, independent heat 1 of 2. Van Neersen, another new fast lap, 15.18. Schmidt has a 15.12, the fast lap so far. Hall, 15.3. Garcia, 15.8. O'Hara, 15.5. Zekel, 15.6. Pick up O'Hara trying to run down Garcia's back 2.5 at the line. Zekel behind him by 1.99. That's your closest battle, right? Meow. All back 10.5 behind your leader, Zach Schmidt, and Van Neersen in third by 3 seconds. In independent heat 2. Or heat 1, you're up. Now, race 1. Race it to the line. Denzu's done. O'Hara's done. Zekel's done. Hall's done. Oh! Van Neersen done, your leader, having a kerfuffle on the last corner there and shut it down. Zachary Schmidt taking that one, 20 and 5.17. Hall with 19.5.10. Van Neersen 5.13. Garcia with 18.5.03. O'Hara 5.05. And Zekel 5.07. Once again, doing qual points, heads up racing here. Best points will get you to a tiebreaker, and your tiebreaker will sort that out. 2 heats of independent here tonight, 5 in each. Got Mr. Netzel tuning in. Mr. Lower, thank you, sir. All right, we're looking for Austin Smith and Chuck Leinbach to get checked in. My marshals are heading out here. Thank you, gentlemen. And Blake had to cob it up already in the keyhole. All right, gentlemen, bring them up speed. You got a minute 50 on the clock. Once again, just looking for Austin to get checked in. Dexter, you had one job. Josh, take staging. Sir. Alright, looking for Mr. Austin. He's not checked in yet. Probably still trying to find tires to put on his car or something. There he is. Once again, gentlemen, give some space for Mr. Austin. He's still got a minute on that clock. Take the arm assign, Mark. Watch out. Backwards down my straightaway under these conditions. I can't believe it. All right, gentlemen, let's get them to the grid. Your first position will be Dexter Smith, followed by Bill Voss, Austin Smith, Blake Mofield fourth, and Chuck round out the field. Once again, Dexter, Bill, Austin, Blake, and Chuck. All right, gentlemen, once again, everybody's going live in less than 5. Here we go. We've got a pretty clean start there. Oh, somebody throwing a wheel to somebody. I thought that was Bill throwing it on Dexter. And Dexter going to hold on to that one. Blake up to second now. Chuck, Bill, and Austin at the line. Dexter holding off, charging Blake here. Ooh, that was tight. Austin getting past Chuck there. See, oh, Chuck almost got into him. Waiting, he's waiting. Gonna wait for him, man. You took him out. There you go. Go. Now we're shaking and baking. Whoa, caution on front straight. Watch the replay. And still Dexter out front. 18.504. Oh, and he gets caught up in the last corner. Bill all over the back of him now. Austin in second or third by 1.2 behind our leader. Austin trying to find a way past Bill here. Ooh, Bill catching that corner there. Oh, Austin sneaking underneath him. Getting it done this time. Blake trying to reel them all back in here, followed by Chuck. Chuck rocking a new setup here he's trying out. And here comes Dexter off the final corner. Stretching out here a little bit. Bill back to second now. Austin to third by 4/10 at the line. Oh, Bill going wide. If I'm not mistaken, Bill's rocking that 21.5 in this thing tonight. 320 down, 140 to go. Up next, Heat 2 of Independent Stock Buggy. Caution in the keyhole. Oh, Bill trying to shortcut the last corner there, catching the corner. He's going to drop back to fourth. It's Dexter over Blake by 5.5. Austin back 1.3. Bill 2.5 in fourth. And Chuck behind him by 5 seconds. Something happened over the ski jump there. Caution on the ski jump. Not quite see what happened there. And Chuck being very generous there. All right, he's going to throw a heater in the next round. It's Blake now to the lead, so we can't find him. Dexter back 3 seconds. Blake going over that second tabletop. Now down the short chute in the back straight. That all pink car, your leader. Race it to the line, gentlemen. Race it to the line. Blake is done. Dexter's done. Austin done. Chuck's done. Bill's done. Shut it down. Blake Mofield taking that first one. 18.504. Dexter 508. Austin 510. Bill 512. And Chuck was 17 and 511. Fast lap going to Austin Smith 15.25. All right, gentlemen. Next group, let's get them down and checked in. Mr. Sean Allen tuning in, says he loves the replay. Yeah, so do I, sir. Wish I had some good cameras. Slow those cars down, gentlemen. Slow those cars down. Mr. Hagee saying good luck to everybody. All right, we're just looking for a check-in from Aaron. Everybody else is good to go. Looks like Dexter's got the keyhole. You know, sweet talk Austin and switching out with him. Dexter, just hold your back some more and then tell him you got back problems. You want to sit down. Yeah. Unless you want to make Austin move. You got a little more clout here than most people, so. All right, gentlemen, marshals are in position. Bring them up to speed. You got 150 on the clock. No John Marco tonight. Maybe he got scared. Chances are he probably actually had to work early. We know how his schedule is. We can talk a little smack about it. All right, gentlemen. Let's get them lined up. According to the sheet, it's going to be Mr. Benjamin on the point, followed by C.J. Soderlund, Anthony Smothers in third, Buddy Howell in fourth, and Aaron Smith in fifth. Again, Benjamin 1, C.J. 2, Anthony 3, Buddy 4, Aaron 5. All right, Mr. Austin going to get back to his spot. Gentlemen, name of the game is keeping it clean. Once again, it's qual points. So you get a point for where you finish overall. After 2 rounds, we add them. We find your best time and your best points. And this is why we can't have nice things. There we go. Little camera issue. All right, gentlemen. Once again, everybody's going live in less than 5. We've got a pretty good start there. Oh, somebody getting caught in the corner. That's Buddy, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Mr. Benjamin out front here. Oh, caution at the start-finish line. Let this shake out here a little bit. Benjamin. Somebody right behind him. Is that CJ? It's Aaron. Sorted out here. I think somebody got caught on the other side of the pipe there on the first lap. It'll shake out here in a minute. No, I think Aaron's actually back a lap almost. Oh, and he's upside down. Caution on the step down. Aaron had a real long second lap there. It's Benjamin, Buddy, CJ, Anthony, and Aaron at the line. I got a couple guys upside down. I think one of those is Anthony. The other one might have been Aaron. Aaron's got to take a deep breath here and get his head on straight. He's a couple of back-to-back laps tearing them down here. It's Benjamin and Buddy Howell out front. 1.8 between them, both on a new TQ run here. Oh no, Benjamin upside down, and Buddy's going to get by him here for the lead. Aaron throwing a new fast lap out there, 18.7. Now Benjamin going to get back by Buddy after Buddy went over the pipe. A 15.9 from Benjamin there. Anthony Smothers in third at the line. Here comes CJ back 2 seconds in the new fast lap, 16 flat. Oh, Benjamin overdriving the car here a little bit. It's going to pay the price. Oh, caution on the tabletop. And I think Buddy got the raw end of that one a little bit. He's going to drop down here a little bit, possibly. No, I think he's still going to hold on a second. Mr. Aaron's still back a lap here. A couple 24-second laps early on. That's really hurting. Benjamin out front on 18.501. That's about 3 laps ahead of the other time set by Blake. Excuse me, 3 seconds, not 3 laps. DJ to second by 10.2. Anthony 7/10 to third. Now Buddy back 3 seconds in fourth. Take a deep breath, Buddy. You got to calm down. Oh, and Benjamin gonna put him a lap down here. 45 seconds to go. Guys, we got 2 qualifiers. Two chances to put that heater in there. 20 seconds. Up next can be 13.5 Wheeler. Going to be Ben Lewis, Mark Van Neersen, Josh Hall, Mark Bass. Gentlemen, start heading to staging. That is time. Anthony's done. Benjamin's done. Looking for CJ and Buddy to finish out here. Buddy's done. Looking for CJ. Here he comes. And shut it down. Benjamin going to take that one and the TQ for that first round. 18.501. CJ 5.13. Going to put it 6th overall. Smothers with 17.5 flat. Missed it by .038. Aaron Smith with 5.02. And Buddy 5.07. Looking for Mark Ben. Mark Van Neersen, Josh Hall. What in the world am I looking at? Gentlemen, slow it down, slow it down. Red light is on. Once again, you cars should not be leaving the track surface. Cars may be driving backwards. I need Mr. Ben Lewis to check in for me one more time. Get you guys hot laps here in just a minute. Thank you, sir. We got a couple marshals out there. One of you guys are going to come to the keyhole here in a little bit. All right, gentlemen, turn them loose. You got a minute 50 on the clock. Track is now hot. Whoa, watch out. Mr. Smothers out there trying to learn the moonwalk. You running through the water or something? Be safe, sir. Be safe. You got to stand down on the flat part. Do it. I want you to be safe. All right, looking for Mark Bass. Mr. Mark out here, one of our novice guys, trying to get him some laps here. Mr. Ben Lewis coming to us all the way from Arizona. That he heard about us from Mr. Ryan Styles Harris YouTube channel. Hopefully it wasn't the video of me qualifying ahead of Ryan well, then choking in the main. Mark Bass, are you making this one? Zach, you see Mark out there? All right, he's coming. Mr. Steve Downey tuning in. Not sure we'll see Steve anymore on Saturdays because football season, I guess, started back up or coming soon. Woo, what a save there. Watch the replay on that one. All right, gentlemen, why don't you pull it out of the way here? Give Mark 2 laps. Mark 2 laps, sir. And Mark's one of our new racers trying to get all the track time he can. All the other sportsman guys got scared. Honestly, school started back up. That's the biggest deal. I think Mark said he had one of those elusive slot machine 2s in there. Got back from the trade-in program. I still don't think I can actually buy him as a business. All right, gentlemen, let's get him to the grid. Mr. Ben, you're going to be on the point down there. Mr. Benjamin. All right. Benjamin's going to line him up down there on the point there by the Serpent sign. Mark Van Neersen will be second. Josh Hall will be third. Mark Bass will be fourth. Looks like Van Neersen needed a second here to jiggle the handle. All right, drivers, just a reminder, will be a 20-minute break between rounds. 20-minute break. What? 10 minutes? Hey, we started 30 minutes late. Not on my deal. He just had sauce all over those tires. Van Neersen second. All right, Mark, did you want to do a figure 8 or 2 to get the sauce off before you spin out in front of everybody? Thankfully, there's only 4 of them. The first corner wreck can't be that bad. All right, gentlemen. 5 minutes on the clock. We're all going live in less than 5. And Ben giving these guys room. It's like his 5th lap on the track here. Showed up a little late. Said, sure, we can race. What you here for, man? You flew a couple thousand miles. We can get you in the track, man. No problem. I know when I travel, I definitely want to get that track time. All right, it's like Hall out front, followed by Van Neersen now. Ben in third, and Mark trying to run him down here. Oh, Mark a little tight on the step down. Mark kind of handicapped out. He's running 2-wheel. Oh, he goes for a tumble in and straightaway. It's Hall with a 15.3, Van Neersen 15.6. Whoa, watch out. Caution on the front straight. Like everybody's okay. Right now, Hall showing the way. He's going to hopefully carry that momentum through this subsequent rounds here. Van Neersen can throw a couple heaters in there. He's back 5.7 at the line. Got the Rosa family tuning in. They were here. I think Richie was making posts there on Mom's phone. I don't know if they're still here or not, but good to see them participating. Hall with a 15.0. That green and blue, your leader, backs up with a 14.9. He's starting to turn it up a notch. Van Neersen with a 15.2 previous lap. Comes by with a 14.6. New fast lap for Mark Van Neersen. Mark Bass on a 19.4. Ben Lewis has a 19.6. Caution, coming up the step up. And here's another new fast lap, 14.6. Then when you go up the face of that ski jump, just put a little right hook in that thing right towards the end. Three down, 2 to go. Once again, 20-minute break here. We'll get started about 8:20 with round 2. Tyler Blunt tuning in here. Ghetto Boys RC. Now Van Neersen back 6.8. Here comes your leader down the straightaway. He goes in that green and blue. And Neersen in the light black or dark gray, however you want to call it. Ben Lewis rocking a pink and blue scheme, along with Mark Bass. And I don't see Ben out there. I think he might have had an issue. Mark taking over that third spot now. Rocking a 20-lap pace for Josh Hall, 5:07. I think he's still running a 64 there, and I think Van Neersen might be on the 74 or something. Or I don't know. We'll find out. Mark Bass rocking the two-wheel drive B7 out there. That is time, drivers. When you cross line, you will be done. Josh Hall taking that one, 20 and 5:08. Oh, Mark stuffing it in the pipe here. Looking for the other two to finish out. Mark is done. That's Van Neersen looking for Bass and shut it down. Hall with 20 laps, 5:18 back, 9.9 there in second, and Mark with 14 laps, 5:21. And unfortunately, Mr. Benjamin Lewis out after 9. Hopefully, we can get it sorted out for round 2. All right, it's 8:02. We're going to start round 2 at 8:20. About 18 minutes. Track will be open for practice. All right, drivers, track is open for practice. All right, boys and girls, time for round 2. Let's get our drivers out here. Get our marshals out here. We need Mr. Mark Bass, Mr. Benjamin Lewis, volunteer for Mark Van Neersen, and a volunteer for Mr. Josh Hall. All right, marshals, need you guys out here. You had 20 minutes to be ready. Oh, Ben's putting the car back together, trying to. Something with a sway bar. Thank you, Mr. Buddy. Appreciate it. Need Mr. Bass out here. Ben or his volunteer. Hall with it, or his volunteer, and Van Neersen with his volunteer. Marshals, need you out here now, please. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Mike. All right, gentlemen, face the right direction. Roll them off. You got 90 seconds on the clock to turn and burn. I need caution on front straight, caution on front straight. We need one in the keyhole, one in the keyhole. We're looking for Mr. Ben Lewis or his volunteer. Mr. Anthony Smith, those aren't special shoes, are they? Those aren't special shoes you're wearing, are they? Your shoes, are they special? Did I get you to volunteer the keyhole? Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Uh-oh. Don't be dropping all that. Hopefully there's no one piece. All right, gentlemen, let's get them down the grid. So we're doing an invert from the first round. So Mr. Brian Seckel will be on the point, followed by Denzu Garcia, Sean O'Hare in third, Zachary fourth, Mark Van Neersen fifth, and Josh Hall in sixth. Once again, Brian, Denzu, Sean, Zach, Mark, and Josh. Zachary, you're fourth. Again, Brian Seckel 1, Denzu 2, Sean 3, Zach 4, Van Neersen 5, Josh Hall 6. All right, gentlemen. Once again, 5 minutes on the clock. Everybody's going live in less than 5. Here we go. Oh, a great start from O'Hara. Diving underneath. Oh, bumping a little bit there with his buddy. Good to go. Oh, Hall getting on the back of him a little bit. Saying, how are you doing? Caution on the step down. And that takes Josh Hall from second down to fourth. It's O'Hara out front, styling and profiling over our tabletops. Zachary Schmidt the second, Van Neersen third, Hall fourth, Denzu and Brian. Good job from Marshall getting that car out of the way. Zach up to fifth now, Denzu to sixth. Can't find our leader here. Coming through the keyhole. Schmidt all over the back of him now. Down the front straightaway they go. Oh, O'Hara going wide, and he sends an elbow into Schmidt, and they both get tangled up into the pipe. That's going to allow Hall to get back in on this. Van Neersen out in front now. Oh, they get tangled up on the hairpin. Oh, Hall going a little wide there, doing the over and under with Seckle. Garcia trying to run them all down. All six separated by under or just over 8 seconds. So half a lap here across the entire field. Just about halfway into this one. There it is, 2:30. And Seckle up to Ford now. Hall battling with him. Trying to do the over-under. As Mark Mosier would say, keep it clean. Oh, Zach doing a 360 off the cowbell. We got to watch the replay. Van Neersen showing the way by 3.4 over O'Hara. Schmidt in third by 3 seconds. Hall back 2.3. Denzu 1 second. Seckle 2.2. Now Seckle reeling in Denzu here. Half a second. Oh, Seckle catches a edge or something. Caution at the step down. That was Hall. Denzu all over the back of him now. Oh, Denzu off the track. Watch the replay. Denzu yeeting his car off the track there. He's only back 2.2 in that 6th spot, so still a chance to get up front here. Van Neersen, O'Hara by 2.7. Through the keyhole they go. Van Neersen at the line. Oh, O'Hara catching the corner a little bit. 23 seconds, still time. Remember, qual points, guys, your best points in a tiebreaker. Mike getting a handful out there of marshalling. No leg day skipping for him. O'Hara going to hold on to that 3rd spot. Josh Hall, you are done. You missed it by just under a quarter second. Van Neersen taking that one. Zachary was 2nd. Couple guys racing to here. Sean is done. Denzu's done. Shut it down. Van Neersen taking it 19.504. Schmidt 508. O'Hara 515. Hall with 18.5 flat. Seckle 512. Garcia 515. Woo, them boys shaking and baking out there. Mr. Blake, slow the car down. Red light is on. We'll get you guys warm-ups here in just a moment. So if you're watching online and you're new to this, we're doing heads-up racing tonight. We're doing qual points. Means basically every round we sort out the whole field in that class, and TQ gets 0, second place gets second, third place gets third, or 3 points, so on. Your lowest point total get you sorted out, and then whatever tiebreakers are, that'll be broken down by whatever I have for options. Seed you for the main, and then it's another heads-up race for the main. All right, just looking for a check-in from Austin Smith. All right, gentlemen, get him facing the right direction and bring him up speed. You got 1:40 on the clock. Turn and burn. Chuck had one job. Looks like Mr. Hall's got the keyhole. Thank you, sir. Mr. Hare's got some knee issues there. I don't want to damage that anymore, so he's going to stay out of that area and take the staging for us. All right, gentlemen, let's get him to the grid. Once again, reverse order from the sheet. So Mr. Chuck Linebach's going to be leading us off here down at the far end by the Serpent sign. Blake Mofield will line up 2. Austin Smith stuck in the middle will be lining up 3rd. Bill Voss in 4th. And Dexter Smith are rounding out the field. Once again, Chuck 1, Blake 2, Austin 3, Bill 4, Dexter 5. All we do is take the heat sheet and flip it upside down. Add more rounds, we could mix it up halfway between each group and, you know, all sorts of stuff. But this is what we got. All right, drivers, marshals, look alive. Everybody's going on the tone in less than 5. Wow, wow, wow. One more of those, sir, you're going to the back. All right, gentlemen, one more time. Here we go. Oh, Bill caught sleeping on the start there a little bit. Chuck goes wide intentionally to work on setup. Oh, we got a little... And whoever that was bounced and flipped. I watched that on the live stream. It's Blake to the point, followed by Austin, Bill, Dexter, and Chuck. And Blake upside down. We got a kerfuffle. Oh, no. And they're still tangled up a little bit. Plenty of time, guys. Plenty of time. You had to do... Oh, caution. Your leader caught on the step down. It's Dexter, Blake, Chuck, Austin. Can't find our leader coming down the front straightaway. Dexter on 18.501. Blake in second at the line. Chuck the third. Austin the fourth here. Oh, Chuck getting sideways in the hairpin. I think he was giving Austin a little space there. .240 down, 2:20 to go. Dexter, Blake, Austin. Blake and Austin battling out here. Oh, Blake bouncing it upside down. So does Austin. Boys got to take a deep breath. Plenty of time in this race to make more mistakes. Don't have to hurry up to the next corner and make it. Dexter dropping a 15.4. Fast lap. And I think that's Blake trying to get past him now. No, not quite. Dexter about to come up on these guys here. What the heck was that? That was, I don't know if he jumped into him or not. You could tell straight on there. Oh, Blake just about ripped the left side of the car off going down the front straightaway. 1 minute to go. Blake going wide there. Austin can't take advantage of it just yet. Dexter out front on an 18.504. At a 5:03. Blake in second. Austin back 9/10 here. Chuck back 5.5. Next heat, need to start getting staging. I mean, Benjamin, CJ, Anthony, Buddy, and Aaron. Mr. Austin, stop and wait for him. Thank you, sir. Race it out. Looking for Chuck to finish here. Everybody else is done. And shut it down. Dexter taking that one, 18.502. Austin Blake, 17.501 and 02. Chuck with 5.11. And Bill looks like he pulled it off there. Couple laps in. All right, next group. Well, let's get him down and checked in. All right, all my drivers are checked in, looking for my marshals. I know they just came off the track. Plenty of time, gentlemen. About 30 seconds before my marshals need to be out there. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got 2 minutes on that clock. That last marshal to come out here will be in the keyhole. And looks like Chuck's got the keyhole. Chuck, bring it a little closer this way. Come a little closer this way, not all the way. A little more. That's good. All right, gentlemen, let's get him in the grid. Mr. Aaron Smith will be on the point. Buddy Howell second. Anthony Smothers to stay in third. CJ Soto in fourth. Benjamin Rosa fifth. Once again, Aaron, Buddy, Anthony, CJ, and Benjamin. All right, drivers, 5 minutes on the clock. Marshals look alive. We're going less than 5 in less than 5. And Dexter doing the right thing there. Oh, CJ, I think it was, get it upside down on the ski jump. Aaron giving up that lead to Buddy now. Anthony all over the back of him. Trying to sneak under him. Going to make it happen there. Oh, one going upside down, and that was Anthony. You guys making the Marshall run to get that one. Poor Bill, he's like, I'm not here to run laps. It's Buddy, Benjamin. Oh, Anthony coming in with the elbow from the top rope. Caution into the sweeper down the far end, and it's clear. Buddy down the front straightaway with a 16-1 last time by. Caution at the start-finish line. Oh, Anthony getting tangled up there again with the step down. 2 laps in a row. It's Benjamin in second, CJ third, Aaron and Anthony at the line here. CJ going wide. Let's see what Aaron's got here. 3/10 at the line. Right now, Buddy Howell out on a TQ run here. 19.508. And CJ making a pass on Benjamin here for that second spot. Oh, CJ trying to hang a hard left way outside the racing line. Bounced it and flips over. Gonna tighten up the field here behind him a little bit. CJ's a lap up on those guys behind him, so Aaron and Anthony 9 seconds apart between themselves as well. Oh, buddy, giving Anthony a whack there. "15 seconds to go." Up next is going to be Wheeler, Van Neersen, Hall, Ben Lewis, and Mr. Mark Bass. Caution in the keyhole. That is time, gentlemen. You cross line, you will be done. Anthony's done. CJ's done. Benjamin, Buddy. Looking for Aaron to finish out here. And shut it down. Buddy Howell taking that one and a new TQ, 19,507. CJ, 18,504. Going to put it third overall on that one. Benjamin, 506, going to line up fourth at the moment for that round. Aaron with 18,517, putting it fifth. And Anthony with 16 laps, going to line up ninth for that round. All right, Wheeler, let's get him down and checked in. Mr. Casey Bass tuning in here. And good job to Buddy. Mr. Ron Smith, I know why you're having troubles tonight. You're not getting quite the same grip in those sandals when you have your socks on. I'm messing with you, buddy. All right, gentlemen, let's spread on out. Looking for a check-in from everybody here. All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got minute 20 on the clock. one more lap, Mark, if you want it, Mr. Bass. In the meantime, everybody else go down to the grid. Mr. Hall is going to be out front for this one, followed by Mark Van Neersen, Ben Lewis, and we're going to put Mr. Bass at the rear of this one. Once again, it's going to be Hall, Van Neersen, Ben Lewis, and Mark Bass. All right, gentlemen. Yes, guys, the lines are painted that way because TQ gets a little bonus. Again, it's going to be Josh Hall in 1, Mark Van Neersen 2, Ben Lewis 3, and Mark Bass will line up 4th. All right, drivers. 5 minutes on that clock. Last race of qualifying. Independent. As soon as I know all the details, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a B main. I'll let you know what that involves. Once again, everybody on the tone in less than 5. Caution after the start-finish light. Oh, we got a cowbell. And we got a battle between Van Neersen and Hall now. Was Van Neersen at line? Hall taking it back. Oh, he hits the pipe and goes wide. Van Neersen up on 2 wheels, lands it sideways, and Hall takes off. That was clean as far as I can tell. Probably the first one of those. And Mr. Ben out there running topless for this one. And try to put the lid back on for him. Quick pit stop there by Buddy Howe. Great job. And I think that was Hall. We're going to try to put the body back on it here. And battery? Plenty of time. Remember, you guys are all in the A. Caution on front straight. Ooh, what a save there. Josh going to pull it over and double check it here. Like he was still in second for the moment. Van Neersen showing the way in a 19.507. It's Ben Lewis in second. Mark Bass in third, running the 2-wheel. Trying to get him some track time here. All the other sportsman guys either back to school or got scared. Mark back behind Ben by about 15 seconds and change. I'm running similar paint schemes too. Seem to have a lot of pink and blue lately. Van Neersen dropping a 14.53, new fast lap for him. Ben has an 18.4, Mark has a 19 flat that time by. 45 seconds to go. Everybody getting caught on the step down this run. 10 seconds. When you cross the line, you are done. Mr. Mark is done. Mr. Ben is done. Looking for Van Neersen and shut it down. Mark Van Neersen going to take that one. 20 laps, 5:13. Ben with 14 laps and Mark with 13 laps. All right, boys and girls, it is 9:04. We're looking somewhere around 9:30 for the start of the mains. As soon as I get it sorted out here, I'll let you all know. Once again, the mains will be about 9:30. As they say in big car land, it's time to drop the hammer. All right, boys and girls, let's get our marshals out here. Going to be our A main independent buggy guys to marshal this one. B main independent stock buggy, come on down. Get them down and checked in. Bill Voss, Aaron Smith, Anthony Smothers, Chuck Leinbach. These boys, well, some of these guys missing out on that A main lock-in by 2.5 seconds, like one little kerfuffle. We got marshals out there. Gentlemen, you can turn them loose at your earliest convenience. 2:20 on that clock. Oh, while we're waiting, it's time to check my bingo card. I'm totally slacking on that one. Two or more cars got stuck together. I'm sure we did that. Couple of delayed races. Car crash out of the track. Scoring system glitch. That should be like the free space. On for volunteers. Man. I need one in the keyhole. Should be six out there to marshal. Who we missing? I've got... Where's that buddy guy? He's supposed to be out there working on his car. He's supposed to be marshaling. Or who's his volunteer? Are you going to be ready for your race, sir? All right, Mr. Ben says he flew all this way from Arizona to marshal for you guys. So cut him a little slack. All right, Mr. Ben, slide towards me a little bit. Keep coming, keep coming. That's good right there. Those guys are going to try to see that jump behind you, and it can be challenging. All right, gentlemen, your BQ, Mr. Bill Voss, taking on down to the front spot there. Missing out on that A by 2.5 seconds. Second place will be Aaron Smith. Third place, Anthony Smothers. Wow. There it is already. I mean, that could be a stop and go right there. Wow, this is why we can't have nice things. Once again, Aaron second, Anthony Smothers third, Chuck Leinbach fourth. But Chuck's been out there with a couple different setup options tonight, so hopefully it works out for him. All right, gentlemen, 4 enter, 2 bump to the A. Just a reminder, gentlemen, we got to keep it clean till Mr. Austin out there. That logo on the back of that tabletop. All right, drivers, 5 minutes on the clock. If you're watching online, you better wake up out there because we're going live in less than 5. Here we go. Bill with a good start. Oh, Anthony trying to make the pass. Looks like he might have done it. A lot of dark colored cars in this class. Great start here. Oh, Anthony getting it wrong. He's trying to get out of there. One might call that a lasting advantage, but we'll argue semantics later. Just got to be the top two to make that A. All right, now Bill Voss showing the way by 9/10, coming down that back short chute, up the step up, down the step down, around the keyhole, taking it wide there. Aaron catching him up here a little bit, down to 3/10. See, they play this smart. Once again, just got to be the top two. Aaron going for the heave-ho over the top. It's Aaron over Bill. Anthony back 3.2. Chuck behind him by 1.6. Oh, Bill bouncing it and flipping it over. Allow Anthony to catch him up here. Let's keep it clean. Where's that Mark Mosier at when you need him? Like Anthony getting over the big ski jump a little better than Bill. Still got to find a clean way past him. Oh, he does an over-under, making it happen. Bill fighting back here, trying to reel him back in. 220 down, 240 to go. Oh, Bill making the inside block pass. Oh, they're racing side by side here. It's about as clean as it gets. Great job, guys. It'll be tough. This is a pretty technical track. Oh, and they get tangled up, and Anthony gets him back in front, and now we're racing out. Oh, no. Dexter there like white on rice. Still plenty of time. We still got just over 2 minutes to go. Aaron out front by 3 seconds over Anthony. Bill back 3.3 in third. Chuck behind him by 7/10. John Marcotte tuning in, say, come on, Bill. Ooh, I got a little touchy there. A little close. Oh, watch out. Watch the replay. Aaron out front over Anthony by 6.7. Bill behind him by 4/10. Is getting tight here. And Bill up to second. Anthony to third. Chuck not far behind either. 1 minute to go. It's starting to tighten up here. For that second spot, that final transfer position. Pick up our leader coming through the keyhole. Driving Miss Daisy out there. In cruise control with a 16.4. Bill taking the high line through the sweeper. Oh, and Anthony getting caught up in the keyhole. Chuck trying to throw it away too. 30 seconds to go. There's a bit of a gap here. Bill's just got to keep it clean. He's going to bump up to that A. Up next, our stock buggy crew start heading out here. Anthony and Chuck battling out for that third spot. Once again, next race, Zach, Mark, Josh, Sean, Denzu, Brian to staging. 5 seconds to go. I think this one's locked in there. And Chuck having a kerfuffle. And that's going to lock it in there. Anthony's done with third. Aaron's taking that first transfer spot. Chuck is done. Looking for Bill Voss to take the final one and shut it down. Aaron Smith, Bill Voss, 18 laps apiece, 5:05 to a 5:10. You two gentlemen are going up to race number 4. All right, Pro Stock, let's get them down and checked in. What a battle, guys. Everybody had a shot there. Kind of accordioned out and then accordion back. Let's get him checked in and park it. Get your marshals out here in just a minute. Once again, those guys got to throw some batteries back on charge. Mr. Benjamin's helping out. Thank you, sir. Here comes Ron. Slow down, gentlemen. The red light is on. We'll get you track time here in just a minute. Mr. Ron TQ in that one. Thank you, sir. Here comes Chuck. Chuck, was that a 17.5 or a 21.5? Put up your right arm for 17, left arm for 21. I think I was a 17. All right, all my drivers are checked in. As soon as my guys get their batteries on charge or whatever, need them back out here. Plus a volunteer to help out. That'd be awesome. My drivers are ready to rock and roll for some hot laps. Bill's going to make me second guess myself here. Yes, Aaron and Bill, gentlemen, you are bumping up to race 4. All right, gentlemen, bring up the speed. I want to tack on a few more seconds here. You're going to have 90 seconds. We'll get one there in a second. Anthony, there he is. We can get one more volunteer marshal in staging. That would be awesome. One volunteer marshal to staging. That would be awesome. Thank you. Mr. Ben, if you want to volunteer, staging is over here in essentially oval turn 3 behind the pipe. Thank you, sir. That way Aaron is not running over the jump to get cars. All right, gentlemen, your top qualifier, Mr. Zachary Schmidt, take it down to the Serpent sign at the far end. Second place going to be Mark Van Neersen. Third place, Josh Hall. Fourth place, Sean O'Hara. Fifth place, Denzu Garcia. And rounding out the field in 6th, Mr. Brian Segel. Once again, Zach, Mark, Josh, O'Hara, Denzu, Sekel. Fine. Van Neersen over there juicing up his tires yet again. Like he's dialing the Braves game in here or something. Fancy radios are pretty sweet. All right, if you're watching online, jump down and pick the winner. Nothing's happening or nothing's coming out of it. Just curious, who do you guys think are going to take this one? All right, where's Van Neersen at? What are we doing? Oh, I got some glare in here. He's out? All right. Oh, minutes grace is what we're asking for. We got Della Vega here saying Sean's going to take this one. Casey saying Josh Hall for the win. Forget who that is. Else saying Josh. All right, he's out. All right, gentlemen. Once again, it'll be an empty spot. Respect the qualifying effort. Order Zachary and 1. Empty spot 2. Josh Hall 3. O'Hara 4. Denzu 5. No, gentlemen. You leave the empty spot open. Everybody back up a spot. Once again, you respect the qualifying effort. All right, gentlemen. Marshals look alive. 6 minutes on the clock for your stock buggy A main. We're going live in less than 5. We're clean and green. Well, I spoke. It looked clean and green from here. We got past our restart spot. Oh, and Denzu upside down. Put O'Hara up to 3rd now. Garcia, Seckel, Zach Schmidt out front. All trying to reel him in here. Jordan saying Iggy gonna take this one. Caution on front straight. Denzu going for an e-ticket ride. Oh, your leader catching the corner here. It's going to allow Josh Hall to reel him in a little bit. Down to 1.48 seconds. O'Hara back 2 seconds. Seckel in 3rd by 4.2. Here comes Denzu back 2.5. Plenty of time, guys. Keep it on its wheels. Oh, we got O'Hara tangled up on the keyhole. We'll have to talk with Mr. Ben Lewis about his experience here so far. Definitely one of our more technical tracks. I think Ben's going to have to spend half a day up here practicing all day to really get her down. Tough to do on the weeknight racing here. 2:05 down, 3:55 to go. Oh, Schmidt out front by 3 seconds in that blue and orange. Josh Hall in the green and blue in 2nd. O'Hara back 3.7 in the all black. Brian Seckel in the all white back 6 seconds. Mr. Denzu back 2 seconds in 5th. And they're still trying to diagnose Van Neerson's issue. Caution in the step down. That was your leader. Hall all over the back of him now. Bill, just stand down there in the flat spot. Just move down in the flat spot a little bit. Yeah, right there. Don't. Uh-oh. Trying to make it easy on you guys. Halfway, drivers, halfway. It's Schmidt, Hall, O'Hara, all 3 separated by 3.9 seconds. Schmidt on the back of Denzu. Denzu gives him some room here. Schmidt dropping a new fast lap for himself, a 15.2. O'Hara has a 14.9 out there somewhere. Hall has a 15.1. Hall still back 1.7. Make that 1.9 now. O'Hara 1.9 in 3rd as well. Top 3 separated by 3.9. Here comes Seckel down the front straightaway with the leader hot on his tail. Seckel with a 15.83 new fast lap for him. And your leader getting it all wrong at the far end of the track. And now Hall to the lead. Almost gives it away there in the keyhole. Enzu, give him some room. Thank you, sir. Leaders battling out here. Top three. Oh, somebody upside down. Caution exiting the infield. And I think it was a little side to side there. O'Hara to second now. Zach to third. Oh, Zach's got to take a deep breath. He's got a minute 30 to sort it out here. You know, he's got a fast car, so you can throw some heaters in there, get back into this one. All by 3.8 over O'Hara. Looks like he's going to stretch that one out a little bit. I think that 4 seconds even. Zach back 2.2. Brian and Denzu battling out here for that 4 spot. Down the front straightaway they go. White car versus the green, pink, and gray. "45 seconds to go. 45 seconds, gentlemen. Up next, Wheeler. And we're going to probably add on an extra minute or two between these rounds. We got to make sure the other guys got a chance to charge. Zachary down the inside. Can't tell what happened there, but I think he paid the price for it. Oh, O'Hara almost catching the corner, flipping over with 20 seconds to go. Oh, caution. O'Hara going over the side of the jump, and I think Zach's going to get past him here. Race it to the line. Josh Hall going to finish this one out. Taking the victory. Seckle over Denzu by, looks like a lap there. And Sean taking second back over Zach on the last corner there. Shut it down. Josh Hall, 23.607. O'Hara, 6.14. Schmidt, 6.15. Top three separated by 8 seconds there. Brian with 22 and Denzu with 21. Heck of a race, guys. And I think Casey Bass called that one. Yeah, Casey Bass called that one. All right, I'm going to tack on an extra minute here. I know we got some guys running back to back. And O'Hara coming out to TQ the Marshal on that one. Casey Bass says the first time he rooted for somebody and they didn't break. Maybe the circle is broken there. All right, we are going to need a volunteer for this one. Maybe. We might be able to take care of it with what we got. All right, gentlemen, let's get them checked in. I see 3 cars out there. I think we're looking for Van Neersen for the last one. All right, gentlemen, turn them loose. You got 2:20 on the clock to turn and burn. Caution on front straight. Take it tight, take it tight. And keep it inside on the front straight. Let's get that car out of the way if we can. And looks like Ben's having a little issue. All right, they're going to go try sort out the issue. It sounded like he might have a little loose mesh. Hopefully something simple. Still got time, Ben. Plenty of time. As long as it's something you can just tighten up here. All right, is Mr. Ben back out there yet? Looks like it, I think. I don't know how many laps you got, Ben. If you need an extra one, take it while you can. Otherwise, we'll get them lined up here in just a moment. Mr. Casey Bass, let's see. Oh, looks like these boys are already picking winners for this one. Robert Netzel saying Josh for the win. Casey says, let's see if Josh can get that double tonight. What's that? Are we jiggling the handle? Buddy, what's he saying? Bet on Bass. Yeah, nah. All right, gentlemen. Mr. Josh Hall's your TQ. Taking on down there to the Serpentine. Lining up second. Mark Van Neersen. Hopefully not going to have the same problem he had in the two-wheel buggy class. Ben Lewis in third. And Mark Bass going to be fourth. All right, gentlemen. 6 minutes on the clock. Your buddy going to help out Marshall, I guess. Like Anthony's going to take it instead. And Mike's going to go to the corkscrew. Thank you. The keyhole. Appreciate it. Mike, if you want to stand down on the flat spot, do that. More projects on my list to do this coming week. All right, gentlemen. 6 minutes on the clock. Got to be there at the end to win it, you know. All right, gentlemen, we're going live in less than 5. Woo, Ben going deep there. Almost hit the wall. Nobody wants to win this one. Oh, he's stuck behind the tabletop. He can't see his car. Van Neersen's waiting for him. I don't know if he helped him out or not, but just wanted a good race. Either way, here we go. All right, Ben's going to lead that first lap. See if he's found some adjustments to stay out front. Ooh. What was that? What was that? It's Hall, Ben, and Mark at the line here. And Van Neersen making the pass, exiting the infield, setting his sights on Josh Hall. They're separated by 8/10 at the line. And I think Ben... Oh, there he is. All right. Wrong car. I was looking at the wrong car. $135 down, 4:25 to go. Plenty of time. Ben testing out the cowbell there. Mark trying to follow him into the infield. I heard a Ric Flair sighting out there. Van Neersen with a 14.9 backs up with a 15.4. He's back 1.8 behind your leader. Picked up a whole second on that last lap. That was a fancy marshalling job there from O'Hara. I got to give him credit with that one. That was like the backhanded underneath hand flip thing. Hall with a 15.3 last time by, his new personal best. Van Neersen still back 1.7 at the line. Picking up our leader, coming down the step down, around the keyhole. Then holding on to third, back a couple laps right now. Mark trying to run him down. Watch out, we got somebody in between the tabletops. Closest battle still for the lead. Josh Hall dropping a new fast lap, 14.88. Mark with a 14.93, new fast lap for himself, back 4.8 at the line. Van Neersen back 3 seconds. Uh-oh, looks like Van Neersen getting past Hall there. All in a long lap. 19-second lap for him. Backs up a 17-second. That reeled in Mr. Van Neersen. And looks like Mark got stuck. Hall back to the lead now. Going over the final jump down the front straightaway. Hall too hard on the brakes, and Van Neersen getting by him. One, two, they go down the front straightaway again, separated by 2/10. Oh, Hall looking for the pass, and they get a little touchy. Getting some elbows up out there. Oh, Dexter's serious. He got his glasses on for this race. I can see now. I can see my car. There's like 3 of them now. There's only one. If you were Rocky, you just hit the one in the middle. Whoa, somebody sashaying down the front straightaway. I think that was Mark Bass, perhaps. Hall dropping a 14.88. New personal fast lap for him. Back 1 second at the line with 20 seconds to go. They're going to get one more lap, maybe a second. Looks like this might be it. It's going to be close. 5 seconds to go. Who's going to get there? I think it's going to be it. Oh, Van Neersen at the line is done. Hall is done. Looking for the other 1 or 2 here. Who's left? I think Mr. Ben is out. I don't see him out there. I see Mark, though. Looking for Mark to finish this one out here. And shut it down. Oh, Ben out after 13. Still holding on to that third place. Mark with 13 as well, but 2 minutes behind him there. Van Neersen going to take that one. 22-6 flat. Hall 6:03. Ben Lewis on that podium with 13 laps. Mark with 13 laps as well. All right, Aaron and Bill, are you guys charged and ready to go, or do you need a little extra minute or two? Bill's on the stand already. Thank you, gentlemen. I want to make sure you guys had an opportunity with the short turnaround. All right, let's get him checked in and slow it down, gentlemen. Slow it down. We got to get all the marshals out here for this one. All right, all my drivers are checked in, looking for my marshals from that last race, and any volunteers we can get, come on down. This is the big show tonight. No excuse. We should have all my marshals out here for this one, plus one volunteer looking for Mark, Josh, Ben, and Mark Bass. All right, guys, we'll give you time here as soon as I get some marshals in position. Mark, can you take the bucket? The other side of the tabletop on the bucket. All right, gentlemen, bring them up to speed. I want to tack on another whole minute here. Track is open, turn and burn. Let's get that car off the straightaway. Thank you, sir. Mr. Ben, can I get you in the keyhole or down by the Trinity sign at the far end? Either or. All right, guys, we are going to get a couple of volunteers to help us out here. Mr. Josh, you take the bucket. Mr. Mark. Mr. Bass, take a seat, buddy. Mark Bass. Take a seat. I'll get somebody out there for you. I'm going to get somebody out there for you. All right, sir. I appreciate it. Let's see. Casey Bass says, I'm kicking Buddy Howell off the team if he doesn't win this one. All right, looking for Van Neersen. Need you out here, sir. Down at the Trinity sign, please. What? No, I'll get Mark out here. All right, Stick says he's coming out there as well. He's going to take the Trinity sign or Mark, either way. And Sticks will take the staging area over here for us. Thank you, sir. All right, gentlemen. Last call for any hot laps, because you got 2 solid minutes of it when I started the clock. All right, boys and girls, let's get him to the grid. Your top qualifier, Buddy Howell's going to be on the point. Line it up second, Benjamin Rosa. Third will be Dexter Smith. Fourth, Blake Mofield. 5th, CJ Soderlund. 6, Austin Smith. Bumping up from the B main, Aaron Smith. And rounding out the field, bumping up from the B as well, Mr. Bill Voss. Calm down, gentlemen. I had to take care of something real quick. Once again, Buddy Howell, Benjamin Rosa, Dexter Smith, Blake Mofield 4th, CJ Soderlund, Austin Smith, Aaron Smith, and Bill Voss. All right, guys, look alive, 6 minutes. Trying to figure out if Styx is going to try to record it and Marshall at the same time or what. 6 minutes on the clock, gentlemen. Let's keep it clean. You tag somebody, you wait for them. That simple. I have to call a stop and go. You stopping for a while. All right, gentlemen, once again, racing for pride here. Everybody's going live in less than 5. Oh my God, false start. Even though we were past the line, we'll do it one more time. Everybody get checked in. I need a check in from Benjamin and Aaron. Everybody else is good to go. If I had a way to rewind that back and see what happened, somebody would be going to the back of the field. But I don't yet. One day. All right, gentlemen. Here we go again. Caution the keyhole, caution the keyhole. Trying to watch 5 different battles here right now. Oh, one upside down. You got CJ catching the cowbell corner. Oh, Bill has an issue. Caution him between the tabletops. And looks like he might have busted something off of the steering. Like it's broke. I'll have to get that after the race. It's Buddy Howell somewhere. Oh, and he gets caught up exiting the infield, and Blake trying to go around the outside. Gets it done. Oh, Benjamin catching the pipe there. He's going to lose a spot. CJ. Austin right behind him. And Austin getting in the back of him, going to pay the price. Blake out front here by, looks like 2 seconds at the line. Buddy up on 2 wheels after that single. Caution down the front straight. Take it inside, inside, inside. And second place, upside down there. Had a 15.9 last time by. Backs up with an 18.7. He's 5 seconds back in second. Caution on the step down. And that was Benjamin. He might be losing a spot or two there, and it looks like it. It's Blake, Buddy. Dexter back 9/10 in third. Closest battle here. Coming down the back short chute, maroon and white versus, Ben behind you. Ben behind you. Poor Ben's he's in the hole there, getting it. That's a tough spot to marshal, guys. A lot of going on around there. It's Blake, Buddy, back 1.1, Dexter 1.9, caution on the step down. And we're clear. Leaders on Austin's tail here. Oh, Dexter getting it wrong. It's Blake, Buddy, CJ, Dexter, Austin, Aaron, Benjamin at the line. CJ and Dexter battling out for that final podium spot down the front straightaway somewhere. CJ's got a 2.7 second lead on Dexter. CJ, he's got dark black and blue. And looks like Austin's all over the back of Dexter now. They got to find 5 seconds to get that podium spot back. Caution on the front straight. Take it wide, take it wide. Great job from our marshal there. We're clear. $40 to go. And it looks like Austin's either off or on a very long lap here. He's off. Oh no, there is a gray car out there. Is that Aaron? That is Aaron. Dexter and Aaron separated by a lap. When you cross line, you're done. Benjamin Rosa, you are done, sir. CJ's done. Blake and Buddy still battling out here. Blake gonna hold on to that victory, looking for Buddy to finish out. Everybody else is done. Wow, and he's got to cut the track. That doesn't change anything. All right, Blake Mofield taking that one, 23.614. Buddy back 10 seconds on 23 laps as well. CJ and Dexter with 22 laps. CJ getting that final podium spot tonight. Dexter Smith with 4th. Aaron with 5th. Benjamin at 6th. Austin out after 17. Bill out after 2. Looks like he busted something off. That's a brand new car, so he's working the kinks out of it. Woo, what a night. I want to thank all our live stream viewers for tuning in. We will see you Sunday, Dirt Church Sunday. We're taking a look at the weather tomorrow afternoon. We'll make a call then and what's going on, but it is Florida, so you never know. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and once again, we will catch you Sunday for our live stream on the Oval. And we will see off-roaders back here next Thursday Night Thunder. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you then.